What's going on, people? This is your man Tasherre Risay. Happy to say that I am finally back on my feet, back to work. Not exactly 100%. I'm probably in the 90% range. But needless to say, I'm feeling very good, almost completely healthy again. And I am so happy. I'm past these last few weeks. For people who have no idea what I'm talking about, for a few weeks, I was severely ill. I do mean very ill. It actually all started. It's crazy the chain of events, but it started out with a sore throat that turned into a cold, just a standard, winter cold or common cold, whatever. The cold actually turned into the flu. Symptoms got a little worse, but it's the flu. We've all been through it before, so I'm drinking orange juice, drinking tea, drinking Theraflu, and eventually I'm going to get over this. It's no big deal. This went on for about a week and a half before anybody who follows me on YouTube or the social networks actually knew what was going on. So as I said, I'm living with the flu and I'm just going through it. It's no big deal. I wasn't in that much pain or I wasn't that sick at the time. But then I just took a turn for the worse to where it got to a point where I couldn't move. I couldn't walk, really couldn't talk much. I couldn't stay awake for more than like say an hour at a time. Wasn't eating. It really got bad, and it finally got to a point where I just couldn't take it anymore. And this was that Saturday, which I think was April the 3rd, April the 4th. Um, I just couldn't take it anymore. It wasn't going away on its own. Any of my efforts, through home remedies or whatever, just wasn't working. I was just weak. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I'm not a small guy. I'm 5'11", I'm around 230, and I've never had anything in my life hold me down, weaken me the way that I was weakened in that point of what I was going through. I couldn't do anything. And on that April 4th, my wife came down here to check on me because I stayed down here the entire time. My wife came down to check on me, and I said, baby, I can't do it. I have to go to the hospital. Main reason I avoided going to the hospital or even to like just a clinic or whatever is because, well, it's a reality of being in America, especially being self-employed. We don't have any insurance. My boys have insurance, but myself and my wife, we don't have any insurance. At least we didn't at the time. And I did everything in my power to avoid having to go to the hospital. So, that being said, when I told my wife that, she immediately jumped into action. And we don't have any insurance. We don't have any way to pay the bill when it does come in. She decided to put up a GoFundMe page and create a video and put it out there like, hey, my name is Samaya Taliba. I'm Tasherre's wife, and he's really sick. I need to get him to a hospital. We would like to raise some money to help us out with the hospital bills. Blah blah blah. Like I said, before this was a week and a half before this, you guys never heard about what was going on. This is when it got really, really bad, and I needed to go to a hospital. So, she did the GoFundMe. She did the video, did the GoFundMe page. She put it out on her networks and everything. And as weak as I was, and I was weak. I actually got up and I put it on all of my social network, my YouTube and all of my Twitter and Facebook, Google Plus and all of that email list and everything. Like, hey, I'm in a bad way. If you could help, here's the info. Got me to the hospital, And come to find out that I have what's called a viral infection. And later on, I did a little research. Viral infections, flu, pneumonia, and I want to say bronchitis. I'm not 100% sure on the bronchitis, but I know definitely flu, pneumonia, viral infection, they're all related. So now you see how things progressed, and it just basically mutated to where, like I said, I was the weakest I have ever been in my life. I'm a mentally strong dude, and I'm somewhat of a decently physically strong dude, but I have never had anything hold me down the way that did. So, get to the hospital, run some tests, I'm diagnosed, eventually get released, I come back home. Before I go any further, for everyone that actually hit the GoFundMe page and contributed, shared it, shared the video, put links everywhere. Even if you didn't have any money to contribute, those who sent prayers, sent up prayers, who sent text messages and emails and DMing me on all my networks and whatnot, just checking in with me. I greatly appreciate you guys. You have no idea how that helped me through, with people constantly checking in on me, and people that I respect that I, really don't have, everyday relationships with, speaking highly of me. Hey, this is our people. Yo, go help my man out if you can, blah, blah, blah. That was incredibly cool. I am eternally grateful to all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. So like I said, I get back home, and right away, I'm faced with people who decided to kick me when I was down. You turn the comment section on my video, on my wife's video, into a screw Tasherre, this is a complete scam discussion. Really? Really, dude? In the video, my wife says, hey, we're looking for $5,000 to help us out with, to help us out with medical bills and blah, blah, blah. And I totally get both sides of the discussion. I totally understand where people were coming from if they felt like it wasn't on the up and up, or possibly a scam or something like that. Number one, just because, let me say this, I never set the amount. When she said this is what she was going to do, I said, okay, fine. But I never said $5,000. Never. I didn't agree with the $5,000. I didn't necessarily agree with her actually putting that amount in the video. It could have just said, hey, can you help us out, and moved on. But on the other side of that, in her defense, I'm looking at it on her side as, here is the head of the household, the guy that provides, that pays the bills, and makes sure that we live. He's down. He hasn't gotten any better over the last couple of weeks. In fact, he's gotten worse. And now we have to take him to the hospital. And we don't have any insurance. And in the time that he's going to be down, we don't have any income potentially. She's thinking of protecting the family, making sure we have. Totally understand that. I do. And I'm appreciative of that. Because here's the reality of the game. We had no idea what I had. What if it was something terminal? I'm grateful that it was not. But if it was something terminal, there's no telling when I would get back to being in front of this camera, in front of this mic. So I totally understand where she was coming from in that aspect. But for people who watch my channel to actually sit there and plant that seed like this is a scam, this is total BS, and screw this guy, and how dare you and what blah blah blah, there's no information. Dude, we didn't have any information at the time other than the fact that I was laying on that bed and I felt like it was my deathbed. How about that? But you took it upon yourself to turn my comment section into a screw Tasherre fest, screw my wife and my family fest, which is what I have a huge problem with. Let me tell you something. I've been on YouTube since 2008, actually getting steam since fall of 2009 when I started putting up machine videos and later Ableton videos and vlogs and stuff like that. Why would I ruin my reputation on YouTube by doing some dumb stuff? I have businesses that are that actually are fueled by YouTube. People actually find my videos and they go to my businesses through YouTube. Voiced by Tasherre, Computer Music Academy. Why would I ruin that trying to do some dumb stuff? It's not smart, and you're not smart for saying anything like that. But the funny part is some of these people actually got so bold enough to actually reveal themselves. Yeah, I don't like this dude anyway. So why are you here? Why? I never understood trolls. I never understood that. You don't like me. Why are you subscribed to my channel, watching my videos? So I know for a fact, anytime I post a video, the video is 15 minutes, and within 5 minutes of me having it up, I already got 3 thumbs down. I know who does it. I know who it is. I will never understand that. But let me tell you this. Just like you said to me, screw you, okay? Because the reality of the game is there's 2 things. One, you would never say it to my face because that's the beauty of the internet and YouTube. You have your anonymity. 2, concerning my wife and how she decided to handle things, you wish you had somebody as forward thinking, as an intelligent, and as nurturing as she is to me and my family. So, with that being said, again, screw all of you. That simple. To everyone else, thank you for the support, the kind words, the prayers. Those of you who did donate, we took the page down, so it's all good. If you contributed in any way, especially if you reached out and just gave me some kind words and Tosh, you can make it, you can do this, you got this. Dude, you have no idea how much that helped me through that time period. I made it through after we left the hospital, came here, and it was still like another 2 weeks before I got on my feet. And now I am back to work. I am doing new videos, and that's another thing. If you're not subscribed to the Computer Music Academy channel, and I'm going to leave links to everything down below, you need to come over and check me out. Check us out, because that's where a lot more activity is happening. But I'm back doing my thing. I'm done with all my medication. I'm actually, believe it or not, a plus out of all of this. I'm drinking a lot more water because I was dehydrated. So, you know, I ended up drinking a lot of water. I was also prescribed to drink a lot of Gatorade, and that actually helped me through those next couple of weeks. And I'm over the infection finally. I do have a really bad cough that won't go away, but that's it. And I'm shocked that I didn't cough throughout this entire video. So anyhow, again, thank all of you for your support over the last few weeks. And I will be back over here to this channel producing more content very soon. Make sure that if you haven't subscribed to this channel, you subscribe. Make sure that if you haven't subscribed to the CMA channel, you subscribe over there. And like I said, we shut down the page. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better. You still want to contribute in any way? You want to kind of help out? Come over to CMA, join, go to VBT, buy some voiceovers. You could actually go to my wife's website. That's going to be down also. You can go buy some jewelry over there. But other than that, man, just thank you. I appreciate you all. And that's it. I'm going to leave it at that. Move on with life, continue to get better. I hope all of you are well and healthy. And if you're not at this particular time, I wish you the best. I'll definitely send up prayers for you as well. So I'm done. I've been rambling for a while now, and I apologize, but had to get that kind of stuff off my chest. And that's it. I will talk to you guys very soon. See ya.